Hello again and welcome again, my dear learning partners. This is Sarah Sullivan, your professor and your learning partner in this course. And I want to give my little introduction video. This right here is my assistant behind me. That is Fiona. And we are on the deck of my house in the Santa Cruz Mountains. I live in Ben Lomond. And if you haven't been here to Ben Lomond, I definitely recommend it. It is so beautiful. We live amongst these redwood trees that you see behind and around us. And this is where I've been teaching since all of the shelter in place, the whole spring semester. My classroom was right here on I love it so much. There's skunks here and raccoons and squirrels and birds and trees. And I saw 2 mountain lion here a couple of summers ago. So I live here and I've been teaching at Mission for 10 years. I just finished my 10th year. I'm originally from Massachusetts on the East Coast where it is cold and snowy. And let's see, a little bit about me. So as I said, I grew up in Massachusetts. I want you to refer to me as Sarah if you're comfortable doing that, but whatever you're comfortable with. But I'm happiest if you call me Sarah, because again, we are adults, we are learning partners together. I have quite a bit of knowledge in this field of reading, of writing, critical thinking, teaching. I've been studying it. I've been teaching since it's 10 years at Mission, but then I taught for 7 years before that in Massachusetts. So I'm about in my 17th year of professional teaching. I absolutely love it. I've studied this field. And as I said, I've learned a lot and I have some expertise in those areas. And at the same time, I am a human being just like you, trying to figure out this world and how to live in it and how to be the best person I can be in a very difficult world right now. So equality in terms of that we're at an equal level, all of us, in terms of um, being being humans, being adults, and also being teachers and students in this class. I will be learning from you as well. So I go by I go by her and she as my pronouns. A little bit about myself. I grew up in working class background. My mom had her associate's degree. My dad didn't go to college. He's a mechanic. And they're both incredibly smart and wonderful people, but really didn't go as far in education as I ended up going. And they, at the same time, taught me so much about how to value education. And I believe so much in education. I believe in the power of education to uplift ourselves, our communities. I believe in education and critical thinking as the basis of democracy, as the basis of how we have social justice in this world and how we work towards justice for ourselves, for our communities. So I absolutely went into education both because I love people, I love humanity so much. It is the most important thing to me, is to serve light, to serve justice, to bring more love and peace and free thinking into this world. So I went into education as a means of that. And I absolutely love it. I work really hard at it. And it is also a blessing. This is my purpose in my life, is to contribute to the world through education by being a teacher. And let's see, anything else to tell you about me right now? Um, just that I have so much respect for you as my students. We'll get into how I do the class, how I facilitate it. It is probably different than many of the classes you have been in. And I very much center the people here. We're all learning together as we go. And I want you to know that you will earn your grade. I don't give grades, you earn them through your effort, your participation. So please dive in. I'm also completely open and want you to give me feedback. You help co-design this learning experience. So at any point, reach out to me. I care about you deeply. Each and every one of you are here, and I respect you so much for being here, and I am here to help you be successful and to grow as a reader, as a writer, as a critical thinker, and I'm here to learn from you. I grew up in a very white middle class, lower middle class area without a lot of cultural ethnic diversity. And so I so love being in the Silicon Valley, being in San Jose and Santa Clara, where there's so much diversity, so much to learn from each other. I'm incredibly blessed to live in the diverse community that we live in. And so bring your differences, bring who you are. Everything you are is welcome here. And that's when we learn well, is when we bring who we are. We involve our hearts, our minds, our spirits in the education. So please bring yourself. We will make community norms to talk about how we keep each other safe and protected, and also be able to challenge each other intellectually. So we'll get into all of that, but I'm getting a little long with my video. I do want you to upload your own video. It doesn't have to be as long as mine. I'll give you directions in the page on Canvas. But yeah, please, well, just thank you so much for watching. And I am so happy that you are on this journey together. Thank you.